part of change. That's the challenge. So we're a technology company, but you know, more and more in our CSR programs, we are paying attention more and more to the people part of it. We're finding out that we need to create programs that are relevant, that are acceptable to people, that actually address their needs. Now, the good side about it, you know, this is the part of my job that I really enjoy. I have many different duties in my work, aside from being spokesman of the company, but this is the part of my job that I really work, because it gives you the fulfillment of being able to do something for people. And when you are able to do that, then it isn't really work. Hindi trabaho. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like you're doing something really good for people. Yun lang po. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Mr. Isberto. Once again, the floor is ready for questions coming from our participants.
We would like to remind you that we'll be entertaining 2 to 3 questions only, and please craft your questions in a brief way, okay?
I see there's a young lady in violet over there. Go, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Mandina Bal from the Pamatasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. I only have one question. I know CSR means well, but then again, we can't just erase suspicions and doubts. So I would like to hear your opinion on this. Is it true that CSR is really a corporate ploy by big companies such as PLDT and Smart to masquerade as compliance with the international standards of CSR, to basically cover up corporate greed and to cover up the mad rush for corporate profits for the company?
We don't hide the fact that this PLDT, like any other company, is organized for profit. You know, we are, in fact, in the business to make money. But we do CSR projects like this because we like to do them. It's something that is part of the culture of the organization, and it is something that is a way for the company to give back to the community that it is already serving through the various products and services that it's doing. I think, that's the common perception. It's the same problem as PR. The common perception is that companies engage in CSR to make up for something else. Okay? The more well-run companies do CSR because it is part of the way they do business. No? It's not like an extra, something that you just idadagdag mo na lang. No, it's part of the way you do business. And that's why I said that one of the key principles that we were doing, that we are following in establishing our CSR programs, is to choose programs and activities that are aligned with our business. So, I don't know if I'm answering your question, but is it covering up for other things? No. I think, to be transparent about it, these programs are being done because they are things that benefit the community. We feel that these are creative, innovative ways of using the technologies and services that PLDT Group has and bring it to bear on to help the community in dealing with its problems. Example, the Southern Later project that we have, where we use it for disaster preparedness, that has really benefited the community. And it's not a case of parang we're just trying to cover up something there. No, it's something that we would really like to do.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon.
Next question, please.
Good afternoon po. I'm John Michael C. Mendoza from the Pamatasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. Sir, this is my question. Isn't it true that the percentage of those really benefiting from these CSR projects are very small or minuscule or infinitesimal compared to the overall population of those who really need or need services in the country?
Yes, in the sense that if you're looking at the total population. But no, in the sense that what we're trying to do is to establish templates of practice that can be replicated elsewhere. Because you can't have a CSR program that covers, well, it's not that you can't, but it's not easy to have a CSR program that covers a large population right away. especially education. You start with pilot areas and then you expand it. And that's what we've done in the case of our education programs. But that's one side of what we're saying, these programs that we're offering. But the other side of what I'm saying is that the services and the products and services that we're offering are used by the public every day. And that certainly reaches a much larger number of people. And in that way that we are providing a public service for the public, for the larger number of the public.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Any more questions, please? Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Rafael Casala, and I'm from the De La Salle University, Das Marinas. I'm just curious. I would like to ask, what is your corporate social responsibility? What are your benefits that you give inside PLDT and SMART for your employees and workers?
Okay, we have a number of programs that we provide our employees. For example, we do provide scholarships to the children of our employees. In PLDT, the whole group, it's a unified program. All the companies, as PLDT, SMART, and Sun, benefit from these programs. I don't know if you would call it CSR, but the PLDT group has a very extensive health program. One of the most extensive health programs in the country, to the point that if you get sick, employees, kung magkasakit yung empleyado, no matter how serious or grievous the illness is, the company provides for the health care of the individual, whether even if it's, for example, diseases like cancer. Malaking gastos ang ginagawa ng kumpanya. It's one of the best health programs I've seen in the country. So that's another major part of our CSR programs.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Are you entertaining more questions? Anyone? Others? I think that's it. Thank you so much, Ramon.
With that, we would like to request Mr. Isberto to please remain on stage for the awarding of certificate and token of appreciation.
To award a certificate and token of appreciation, may we call on the Dean of the College of Mass Communication, BLM, Professor Lutna R. Labagoy, Professional Overseer and Advisor of JPRPP, Professor Roel Ramirez, APR, President of JPRPP, Mr. AJ Celestial, and the Chair of the First National Beyond Conversity, Janessa Teke.
Once again, a round of applause for Mr. Ramon Isberto. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, CSR is a very interesting topic. You are working in line
Yes.
with corporate social responsibility. So how does it feel? Is it fulfilling, or are you encountering more adventures in your philanthropic career?
Yes, I say that. For one, I've been working in CSR for almost 2 years now. And then I would say that CSR is very much fulfilling because, well, basically you get paid or you get compensated by doing genuine charity work. Unlike in other offices where you get to compute, talk to clients, us, we are being compensated to do good work to other people who are in need. And so, by the way, I would just like to say that the questions raised by the 3 students earlier are very interesting. First, in terms of doubts and biases regarding the field of CSR, well, you cannot take that away for sure. But one thing is good. But one good thing also is when, like Ms. Caturena mentioned earlier, when you reach that sweet spot, when you'll be able to do good for the community around your businesses or surrounding your businesses, and then at the same time be able to generate profit for the company, it's actually inevitable.
Yes. Since our students here are not yet working, probably what they could go for is actually their personal advocacies. Is it more for the environment, or could it be on education, or probably livelihood, or health?
Yes.
Very important, especially nutrition.
Yes, health is very important as much as poverty and also environment. You know, green cells now.
Yes, and CSR is actually evolving into something more integrated in the business operations.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd also like to mention earlier, a young gentleman asked about the seemingly small number of recipients in CSR programs. Well, it may be small, but let us remember that the CSR programs are developmental in nature. For example, when you sponsor a child in basic education, you would have to wait or invest for 4 years until he graduates, until you count him as one scholar.
Yes,
While
that's what we call sustainability.
yes, sustainability, while it may be a small amount, a small number in terms of figures or data, it is very much important as well because that is a life change, even if it's just one student.
Yes, one step at a time. It's
Yes,
changing
one step at a time.
This afternoon is really getting more and more interesting.
I do believe so, Grace. Do we hear Ace from our audience here? Are you guys learning a lot from the session since this morning? I don't hear a yes loud enough.
Okay, let's do something fun. This will take 1 minute. Okay, can we request everyone to please stand up?
Stand up, please. Be cooperative. Leaders are good followers.
Yes. So please. Okay. Dahil maulan ngayon.
Okay, because it's rainy today, we're gonna do some exercise regarding rain. Pero some stretching to actually, okay? We notice some of you are slouching on your seats, so we encourage you not to be like that anymore after this. So ang gagawin nyo, pag sinabi namin ambon, you'll do what Grace does. Go.
Mahina lang.
Okay. Pag sinabi namin ulan, you're going to shake the shoulders of the person beside you.
Yes.
Both right and left.
And then louder.
And then louder.
Okay?
Okay? You have to wake that person beside you. You wake them up, okay? Are we good?
Okay, let's start.
Let's start.
Ambon.
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 Ambon. Ulan. Again, let's do it again. Ambon. Ambon. Even louder than ulan. Kulog. Now you're laughing, okay? You may sit now. We encourage you to sit erect. Okay, do not slouch.
I haven't heard that since I was elementary.
Yes, sit erect. Let's go back to basics. Remember, people, you paid a significant amount of money to learn today. Do not slouch. Okay, now we're getting more comfortable at doing this, Grace.
You want to change career? You mean
No.
hosting? From
No.
CSR to hosting?
No, I'm okay with CSR. Hosting is on the sideline only.
Sideline. This is your
Yes.
advocacy. You do
Yes,
this pro
personal
bono.
advocacy for my beloved college.
Of course. Well, you better take the most out of it because probably this will be your break. You know that?
Why is that so, Grace?
Because you're so good at it. So? No, we're not yet.
Are you guys okay now?
By the way, for those students who weren't able to get their kits and their snacks, after the program, please proceed to the distribution area to claim your kits and snacks, PM snacks. Okay? Kung you are mass comm students, general mass comm students. Okay, PR majors. Marketing comms, anyone? Ano pang ibang courses?
Can you shout your courses?
Accountancy, may narinig ba?
Do we have accountancy students here?
Wala. Wala, nabibira.
Community relations. Development communications.
Who wants to be a PR practitioner someday? Raise your hand. Come on, don't be shy. Raise your hands. May price daw mamaya. Wala? Ay, ayaw ninyo. Nako. Yan, marami sa likod. Very good.
Let's have a raise of hands. Who among you here like the most the topic about PR 101, PR basics? Okay, we have a handful. What about crisis communication? Okay. What about corporate social responsibility?
Social media.
Social media.
Dami.
Allah. So we expect those hands who raised in social media to keep on tweeting, use the hashtag Conversity 2013. Spread the good word.
So you wanted to hear more, right?
Yes, I do. I want to hear more.
Well, no worries, because certainly there'll be a second National PR Conversity next year.
Oh,
Yes.
excited.
Probably you'll be the speaker next year.
No. Not yet.
Yeah, maybe in the yuppies. Again, we'd like